That did not work out anywhere near as well as I thought. Hey everybody, welcome back to RC with Adam. My name is Adam. In this video, I want to show you the ViFly Cam Switcher that ViFly sent me, so thank you ViFly. First of all, this is not the greatest review on this product, so check the description for some links to some better ones. But what the cam switcher is it's a very simple, very small, lightweight way of having two cameras connected to the same video transmitter. And when you connect it to a receiver, it allows you to switch between the two cameras. So I really don't have the ideal setup to test this, but I did my best and I slapped it on a quad, and well, you'll see what happens. It didn't turn out super great, but again, go check out a real review of this product. Thanks again to ViFly for sending this to me. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to be soldering the ViFly Cam Switcher. So I'll be using S-Bus protocol even though it is FlySky, so I actually don't have to short any of those pads, so I'm just going to go ahead and tin all of the little pads. This thing is so small. I think I wired this up all correctly. I have, you really can't see anything because this board is so tiny, it's very hard to work with. I'm going to swap it out for something else. But I have it soldered up to the video in, the camera, which that's actually just plus 5 volts, or 5 volts. That's the ground. And let's see, did I use the ground? No, I actually didn't use, well, I didn't use that ground. I used the ground on the capacitor right here. And then we've got the UART3, which is what the receiver is connected to. So we just have 4 connections in total. I have the other, as far as the camera sides, the camera's side, I have this little spare camera hooked up, and then this actually came from an all-in-one VTX, and I took it apart. And then I was pleasantly surprised that it did actually have the markings for the pins and everything on the inside of the board, but I couldn't see it before, until I desoldered the VTX side, which had burned out or something. And then I just have this plug that's going to plug right into the Cadex camera that I have here. All right, let's test this thing out for the very first time ever. The instructions say that channel 7 is the control channel. So we're looking through the Cadex right now. Hey, look at that. Oh, that's so cool. I mean, like, I knew that was what's supposed to happen, but there's just something so cool about being able to do that by flipping a switch. Okay, so this actually was really simple. I was kind of confused, just from like, this quad stuff can get kind of confusing. So I wasn't sure if I needed to plug this into, like, solder this S-Bus signal wire. I didn't know if I needed to solder that into some sort of open, UART or what. But you really I just soldered it to basically right up to my receiver, and that's how it is there. Alright, I just hopped into Betaflight, and it turns out that, like, you can't really change what channel this is on, unfortunately. So it's still on channel 7, so what I had to do was I just had to change, just in this particular case, I just had to change the switch for the actual, for my mode switch. So, like, we have here, so we still have the same switch. For me, it's this 3-position switch. Of course, that's fine because I don't use 3 modes. So, yeah. So, 3-position switch. Let's see. All the way up is the main camera. Down is the secondary camera. And then my modes are on here. Just to make sure nothing shorts out, I suppose. Need to install this camera just like this. So it'll be pointing down, which will be really cool. Alright, time to see if this ViFly camera switcher works. Well, let's test it out. So there's our down view, and there's our up view. We do have a little bit of squiggly squiggles in between, but let's see how this goes. Actually, we should probably just do a little test flight. Oh, wow. Ooh, not used to that. Okay. Alright, there we go. Back in air mode. Okay. Alright, now I've had kind of some issues with this quad, so I'm not going to try and do anything crazy right away. Let's just test out this camera switcher. And let's just take it up a little bit. Let's tell you what, let's put it back. Whoop, hang on, I got some trim issues that I've got to, oh yeah. Ooh, oh my, okay. Let me work out these trim issues. Okay. Tell you what, let's do, oh gosh, that was not, oh, that was not the angle mode thing. Alright, let me, worked out here. So, but let's just go ahead and put it in, dang it. Oh, that's really bad. That just goes to show you should not switch up your switches. Alright, we're going to put it in stable mode, stability mode. And we got some issues with the trims. Let's give this camera thing a try though. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, there's okay. Okay, there's a lot of fisheye on this lens. And so that's why, that's why it was very confusing. Oh, this is actually incredibly like disorienting. Looking straight down. Oh my gosh. This is going to take some getting used to. Also, my screen is fogging up again. Alright, so we're, hey, okay. Well, that's not good. Okay, so right now I'm actually getting some fog in the very center of my FPV goggles. I'm going to have to bring it in and change that out. Unfortunately, these Scout goggles, it seems like the fans clear the fog on the outside, but not in the very center of the goggles where it seems like most people would be looking. So let me bring everything back in, do some work, try to figure out what's going on with this quad, and fix these goggles, and we'll start up again. Okay, I think I got the trim figured out and all that stuff. Yeah, we're going to have to overcome that muscle memory of the switches, and let's just give this a try. So I don't think I'm actually going to take this up too high because there's a big delay in that switching over, which I really don't like. So here we go. Alright, armed. Alright, and we're going to swap the camera over now. Whoa, that's so crazy. Alright, the camera just went blank there for a second. Okay, we're not recording anymore. Oh, shoot. Or at least... oh, this is not good. This is not good. Yeah, that wasn't good. Okay, let's go check out the quad. Got pretty lucky there. Looks like, oh, never mind. We didn't get lucky. Did not get lucky. Well, friends, we finally broke the Ready-Made RC, what is this? Valorum, I believe it's called, frame. Look at that. I think the motor is not quite at the right angle there. I think we're going to have some flight issues with that. Well, I was kind of about to retire this quad anyway. At least now I have a really good reason to. I mean, I could just, you know, buy another arm and fix it, but that did not work out anywhere near as well as I thought. Here's a test of the goggles to see whether it stops screen recording or not. I'm going to press the screen recording button right now. Okay, there you go. You can see those red numbers are recording. And then I'm going to switch the camera over right now. Oh, and then that happens. Uh-oh, see? Then what's up with that? What is that? But anyway, something's happening, or it's just my goggles, and it's causing it to stop the screen recording. Well, there you have it, folks. That's my experience with the ViFly Camera Switcher. Not exactly a stellar review, but you know, this is not a negative review of the cam switcher, because really I think a lot of the issues I'm having may be because of my components, as far as like the camera going blank and weird stuff like that happening, because other people seem to be using the cam switcher with very good results. So but that's just something to keep in mind. Maybe that will happen to you. I don't know, but just something for you to know and be aware of. Thank you, ViFly, for sending me this cam switcher. I know this is maybe not exactly the review that you were hoping to get, but that's just the way it goes, because I don't really want to take the time to rewire this into another quad. Anyway, check out a lot of other people's videos. Basically all of the RC people on YouTube have good videos of this and showing you how to install it and how to use it properly, instead of this video, which is basically how to not use the ViFly Cam Switcher. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.